just checking if this is working, guys, on my YouTube stream. Just testing out some new software. So I've just got to test if it's working prior to actually getting on with the video. So apologies for the small wait. Receiving your content. Stream health. You are alive. My YouTube says that you are alive. There we go. It's working. Fantastic. I hope that's not too laggy. I can see it is a little laggy. But hopefully when it uploads, it'll be all good. So should be all good. Okay, I think we're about 30 seconds behind, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll get on with the video. So, this is actually going to be on Facebook. It's going to be Facebook Live videos, and I was going to do them simultaneously, both Facebook Live and YouTube, but I couldn't get the software to work. So I'm just currently trying to sort that out. But next time, I will be running a live video both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. However, as I've not sorted that out yet, I'm going to do YouTube and then Facebook. So I'll do Facebook straight after this, but it'll be the same video. So, like I said on my Facebook, you'll have to go check it out at Scott Mears Entrepreneur. Yep, every day is going to be 1 to 5 minute videos, and that's going to be my daily content. And then on Saturdays / Sundays, but it should be Saturdays, will be my main video. And which will be a much more in-depth, longer video, which can go from 50 minutes all the way to 40 minutes, a much more in-depth video on a subject, but I may touch on that subject through the week. So let's get through with what this video is going to be about. So this video is going to be about the importance of a good morning routine. I only just realised that that good morning bit is quite a nice play on words, but I think that's quite amusing. But yeah, the importance of a good morning routine. So it is, I don't think people realise the importance of how much a morning routine affects you and the rest of your day. So I'll just give you some facts to kind of make you understand how important this truly is. So for instance, this fact came from Les Brown, the big motivational talker. So he says, in the morning, your mind is operating at 10.5 wave cycles per second. Now, obviously, I didn't know what that meant either at first, but this is what that means. So 10.5 wave cycles per second. What that means is this is when your subconscious is most impressionable. Now, whatever we're consuming when our subconscious is most impressionable is going to affect us hugely, affect how we feel, affect how we're going to act through the day and our emotion, and etc. So, because in the morning, your subconscious is so impressionable, it's so key to what you do in the first 20 minutes to first hour of what you do when you get up. It's so important because he calls the first 20 minutes as the golden 20 minutes, that you should just devote that to something positive, which I'll go into in a minute. But just think about that. What I do and what, well, I've changed it now, but what I used to do and what I'm sure most people do is they just go straight to the phone. What else? You go straight to the phone, go to social media, look at social media, see what's going on, and you probably troll social media for 20 minutes. So that's in your goal now of how impressionable your subconscious is. You've just looked on social media, which is obviously not good, and it's bad for the way you're going to feel for the rest of the day. So what I would advise, so what he's advising really is to do something more positive. For instance, like listen to a motivational video for 10 minutes, do positive affirmation, which I'll explain that in a further video, but just a snippet of what positive affirmation is. Positive affirmation is basically talking about yourself in a positive manner. So for instance, I'm Scott Mears and I am a champion, I'm Scott Mears and I will win today, and blah blah blah. Doing that for 10 minutes, it's crazy how much that can change your mental state. Another meditation, I do that. I think that's great for your mindfulness and really great for just bringing yourself down. So that's what he's saying, is sort of doing those sort of things in the first 20 minutes, first hour of your day. And why I say your morning routine is so important. So there are a few things I do and I know are of great value. So as well as doing them, another little fact that I found out that further made me understand how important this is was I found out a networking group. It's called the Elite Networking Group. Go to every not every week, every Thursday of the month, every Thursday of it. One Thursday of every month even. Anyway, let's stop rambling. but basically what they said is you have between 12 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Okay, 12 to 60,000 thoughts per day. And what's interesting about, I mean, that blows my mind anyway, but what's more interesting about that is how many negative thoughts. So the percentage of our thoughts each day that are negative is 80%. So on average, 80% of your thoughts every day, which can be up to 60,000 thoughts, are negative. So again, this just reaffirms and rehashes how important your morning routine is, because that's, I mean, when I heard that, I just thought that is a joke. Like, that is ridiculous. Surely I'm not that negative and that harsh on myself. And through doing my morning routine, I don't believe I am, but for sure I still will have a high percentage, because that's what we're embodied to do. It's what our brain does too. So again, that just harnesses how important your morning routine is. So I'm just going to give you 3 reasons of, if that hasn't harnessed your understanding of how important your morning routine is, I'm just going to give you 3 reasons why I truly believe you should just focus a bit of time to yourself in the morning, whether it's exercise, positive affirmation, meditation, motivational video, whatever it is. But these are the 3 core reasons why I believe you should honestly do this, and you should do it every single day. Yeah, every single day. So number 1, it supports positive thoughts. Simple as. It supports positive thoughts, it supports the positive juices in your mind and makes you more happy. It'll make you more have much more positive thoughts, therefore turning the 80% negative thoughts into more like 30, 40, whatever it is. And if you have positive thoughts, you're going to be happier to be around. You're going to be more willing to go further in your task, more willing to go further in your business, more willing to work a little harder, happier to get up in the morning, happier to get on your laptop and get working, ring someone to be happy. And it's crazy how you feel inside you exude. So if you're really happy, I mean, we are humans, we're so good at reading body language. So if you're really happy, people read that, and it really is impressionable to other people, especially if you're meeting them for the first time, you being positive. And if you're always a really positive, happy person, that really will affect you and building your networks, building your company, because people want to work with you because you're happy. And I know that sounds silly how small that is, but it's honest. It's crazy how I've sat in meetings where I've been with some negative people, then I've sat in meetings with really happy people. I've just come out and I've not known why, but I've just loved the meeting. It's just crazy how much of an impression, as well as on yourself, but as on other people. So yeah, so it supports positive thoughts, and you'll be and that lies into my second one, is it makes you happier. I mean, that's the easy part of it, is that it makes you happier. It makes you happier with yourself, it makes you happier with life, family and whatever. So again, so when you're working for the day, you're going to be a much happier person, you're going to be much more positive. So number 1 was it supports positive thoughts, and number 2 was it makes you happier. So number 3, it motivates you to achieve hard tasks and ultimately achieve your dreams. So obviously, if you're happier and you've got loads of positive thoughts and you're much happier and much happier with what you're doing, you're happy with your work, and you're much more positive with yourself, you're going to feel more motivated to work hard. You're going to feel more motivated to achieve harder tasks, to push the boundaries, to exercise more. You're going to feel so much more willing to, rather than pressured to. It's not going to feel like, oh no, I've got to do this. You're going to be like, I want to do that. Oh, and I can do this. You're going to be more creative. So you're much more likely to push your hard tasks and achieve more. And if used effectively and repeated, I honestly believe it can allow you to achieve your desires and dreams. Now, there's in-depth parts of how, for instance, you have to make this a repetition. It's not something like you can have a great morning routine for 5 days in a row and then just stop for 3 days and do it for 2 days and stop for 1. It just doesn't work like that. I know we work like that with habits. It's very hard to cement good habits, but it just won't work. It's all about repetition, and repetition creates good habits, just like repetition creates bad habits. So to achieve these three things, you really have to be willing to repeat your acts and repeat your positive morning routine, whatever it is, whether you're meditating for 20 minutes, whether you're listening to motivational videos, positive affirmation, whatever it is. You have to do that religiously every day. and it can be as small as half an hour, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just do something. And another bonus one is that a good one sort of integrates with positive affirmation is speak to yourself how grateful you are for things. Being grateful, whenever you're grateful, you can do nothing but good to the world. When you're truly grateful in your heart with what you have in life and with what you've achieved at work, you will achieve huge heights. So I want to keep this video short, so I'll stop now. But yeah, I could go on for hours, but I'll just rehash the 3. So number 1 was it supports positive thoughts, therefore induces positive thoughts in your brain. Number 2, it makes you happier. Number 3, it motivates you to achieve harder tasks and ultimately achieve your dreams if used effectively. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that small sort of snippet video. I had a little bit of trouble with my software today, but it's all sorted now. But I hope you gained value from that, and again, I will see you each day. These will be coming out each day. Again, my main videos on Saturday. I'm not sure I'm structuring yet. I think I'm going to do all weekdays on Facebook Lives, and then Saturday main video, then I'm going to have Sunday off, but I'm not too sure yet. I might just do a daily video every day. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you can follow me on YouTube, as you'll be seeing it now anyway, which is at Scott Mears. Follow me on Twitter, which is at @ScottMears_, and you can also follow me at Facebook at Scott Mears Entrepreneur. So I really hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and if you've got any questions, comments, feedback, whatever it is, just put them down below and I'll answer them and speak to them. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye bye.